right, we are live with our next show coming up. I am Deon, the director, and this is Radio for the World, and we're broadcasting live on the 80 Hours of Madness. And what hour are we in? We are in, if I'm not mistaken, this is the 8th hour. 8th hour, yes, it is the 8th hour. I can see clearly. And we got Mel's View coming up. What's up, Mel?
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Smooth.
Nice. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming and joining me on this 80 Hours of Madness.
Yeah,
you're in the early part of it, so you're lucky.
Yes.
You got an awake, bright-eyed Deon in about 40 hours. I'll be over here half asleep.
One eye, right? One eye.
One eye open and not sure what any of these buttons do.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get right into it. Who you got with you here?
Okay, so welcome, guys. My name is Mel, and I have my guest, comedian Brandon Wiley.
Hey, what's happening?
So guys, we're going to talk to Brandon today. I'm just going to kind of see what projects you working on right now, Brandon.
Oh man, got some big stuff in the works. So as of June 13th,
okay,
I'll be hosting the Laugh Lounge Presents a Whole Lot of Funny at the Free Space, which is formerly the Savoy.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Right there on La Brea. So
nice.
We'll be doing once a month there, and that starts June 13th.
Okay.
And we just, me and the team is over excited about that. It's like we're back in the city.
Yeah.
Making some big moves. And
so tell everybody, what city are we in?
Inglewood,
California.
Yeah, we're in Inglewood. At first, we were when we last spoke, we was in Carson, and we were moving and grooving, and things was going amazing. And then all of a sudden, the cat that owned the building just stopped handling business. Next thing you know, we getting all type of notices and everything like that. And I was just like, okay. But when God closes one door, He opens another.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this door He opened was bigger and better. So
ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Right? He always give you double for your trouble.
That part right there.
Okay.
Because I was worried for a minute. I was like, hold on, cat, what you doing?
Yeah. So the laugh. So it's going to be a laugh, right?
The Laugh Lounge. That's the name of the company, the Laugh Lounge Comedy Club. And it'll be inside of the Free Space.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Is that similar to the one in Hollywood?
Oh, no, that's the Laugh Factory.
Oh, okay.
That's what's it. The Laugh Factory. Hollywood, you got the Laugh Factory and you got the Comedy Store.
Okay.
So those are the two big ones out there.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So you're going to be there once a month?
Once a month.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so is it going to be filmed live or is it just going to be pre-recorded?
Film live.
Okay.
Every show will be filmed live.
Okay. Y'all got to check it out.
Yeah,
it's going to be live.
All y'all got to do is go to Instagram or Facebook, the Laugh Lounge Comedy Club. Put that in. It's going to pull it right up.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure I watch it. So your first show is gonna be
June 13th.
June 13th.
That's a Friday night, June 13th.
Okay.
You guys can go on there, or you can go to my social media, comedian Brandon Wiley. Pull up that QR code, scan that bad boy. Just click on the link, and you guys that are interested in coming, we got an amazing lineup for this first one on June 13th.
Yeah.
I got all the ticket information and everything. Showtime is at 9, doors open at 8. On this lineup, headlining, we got Mr. Alex Thomas, comedian, actor extraordinaire. Mr. Ray Grady, who's heading the Alpha Male Tour. Roy Rice, everybody know him as Screw.
Yeah, okay.
Who has one of the longest running comedy shows in the city. And Mr. 𝐒𝐴 McGraw from the movie Idlewild and the hit special on HBO with Marlon Wayans called The Headliners.
Okay.
So
that is a good lineup.
The lineup is all monsters.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull up. That's a good lineup.
Yeah, all monsters.
So let me ask you: do you have a because I know you guys each show you have a different lineup. Mm-hmm. Do you have like one specific comedian that you just kind of always wanted to work with?
Yeah, I've kind of worked with them all. The ones that my idols have passed on, I didn't get to work with them.
Okay,
didn't get to that level to work with them. I should say.
And who is that?
Of course, Bernie Mac and John Witherspoon.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. If I could have had it my
really
way,
good. Yes.
that'd have been my dream. My two number one idols.
Have you ever met them before?
Didn't even get a chance to meet them.
Okay.
and my grind coming up, you know what I mean? I was just on the circuit, not really, pushing it like I should have been pushing it and really getting out there, just having fun with it and just on the local circuit.
Okay.
But when I finally said, I'm taking this serious because I'm in love with it, by that time, they had passed on to glory. So, yeah.
Okay, so you just got memories right now.
Yeah.
I know John Witherspoon is so funny. You say, only thing I can think about is Friday.
Man, listen.
Only thing I can think about is Friday. I was going to say one of the parts. So I ain't going to give it to y'all.
Every role that dude did was iconic, though, because any movie he was in, you're going to remember his lines.
You are. Barbecue.
Barbecue. He said, boy, get your ass out this house. You got some shit going.
Right.
I'm sorry to jump in here, but as soon as he said John Witherspoon, about 3-4 clips popped in my head right away. Love that dude.
Yes, I know.
Did you know, Love, when he when they did Boomerang?
Okay.
Eddie Murphy did an interview where they said that he pushed the issue to have John Witherspoon in that scene. And they fought him on it to the point where they was like, we won't do the movie if you trying to do this. He said, no, I'm the star here. You're going to do the movie.
Right.
So they flew John in. They was like, we don't know what he's saying. He's all over the place. He, that's Hollywood for you. Eddie was like, no, he's going to be in this. So they didn't have no lines, no nothing. Everything John Witherspoon did at that dinner scene that you seen him in was all improv. He said, He said, oh, Spoon, do your thing. I'll follow you. He said when he got off the plane, got to the studio where they was filming, they sent him the wardrobe. He picked that little mushroom suit where the whole, you got to coordinate came from. He said, I just put that on, went. They was like action, and they just went to work.
Really?
Nothing was written. He had no script, no nothing, because they didn't want him in the movie.
Oh, okay.
And that's one of the most iconic roles in that movie.
That is crazy. I didn't know that.
You got to coordinate.
Yeah, I didn't know that. He did it too.
Yeah.
He did it. That's crazy. When you born, when it's like natural gift, it comes
that part
naturally.
right there. That part right there.
Well, so what made you do comedy? Was you like a jokester in class? You was one of them? No,
not at all. When I seen Kings of Comedy, and then when Bernie Mac got off stage, I was like just a kid sitting at that house, and I'm watching that, and immediately I just got bit. So I was like, okay, this is what I want to do. So I told one of my good friends, and she was like, you is funny. You can do it. And I'm like, okay. We talking shit that night, blah, blah. And the next day, this heifer got her ass on online and found the nearest club to us, which was the J Spot at the time, which is no longer around. Went on there, found it, open mic, and signed me up for it. This is like a Tuesday. The open mic was that Friday.
Oh,
I was like, no, they ain't.
Were you nervous?
Man, I was scared out of my mind. I know what I was. I'm like, wait a minute, this for real? She was like, and we going too.
Yeah.
So, told everybody, and everybody was excited, like, wait a minute, you really finna do it? And I think all my folks, we came out about 30, 40 deep.
Dang, okay.
Yeah.
I love the support.
Gave me 3 minutes, and I did okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You did okay.
I ain't finna be saying,
So what you do? Did you write it? Like, was you writing? Did you
come
up with something?
I wrote it out. I got online. I got on YouTube, and I just started watching a bunch of old BET Comic View stuff, old Def Jam stuff. Not because I didn't want to, regurgitate the stuff that was on there.
Yeah.
But I was like, let me see if I can pull from something. And then I just found, little pieces and added it, put my spin on it, formulated to me.
Okay.
And I did that. And them 5 minutes was up so fast.
Damn.
But it was like an adrenaline rush out of this world. And then that's when I really got hooked. Oh,
that's when you was hooked.
I was like, this shit, man, this must what cocaine feel like. This,
Should get that
I was
high
out for like 3 days just off of that. Just like, oh man.
Was it the jokes, or was it was it okay, let me see. How can I say it? Was it coming out? Because some people get anxiety when they see so many people.
Right.
Was it the spotlight? Do you like attention naturally like
everything?
that?
It was a mixture of all of it. The attention, the spotlight, listening to them laugh after you delivered a joke.
Okay.
Hearing them laugh like that, I'm like, oh, okay, this is all right here. And that's all it was.
Okay.
I mean,
so when you do jokes, do you ever look in the audience and the people like looking, they got stank face? They ain't laughing. They just don't find it funny.
At this point, no. In the beginning, yeah.
Okay.
In the beginning, because this is not just no craft of you just being funny.
Yeah.
It's like, it's a science to it.
Okay.
I got to stand in front of a room of all these people who I don't know, figure out what you're going through, and make you laugh at it. So in the beginning, you don't know that. You just like, man, I wrote this out and they're about to kill y'all. And then people like, nigga, I got fired today. My woman made me come here. I don't want to be here. So now I don't, you know what I mean? You being a young comic, you don't understand that. Like, read your audience. And once I learned how to do that and learn how to sit and switch gears, some nights, okay, I wrote a set about homeless people, my crackhead uncle, and you know what I mean? And then I get in there and I'm like, oh shit, that's not working. And then the comic, he like, well, this all I wrote, this all I got. You got to be able to pull up out of that, switch it in another gear. Like, okay, y'all don't want to hear about that. So let me tell y'all about when I went camping, my first day. You got to be able to switch it out.
Dang, that's
So
talent.
it's a science to it.
Yeah, it's a
sometimes
science.
it don't go.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you come out and you thinking that you about to get the age group of, let's say, 20 to about 40. Let's just say 20 to 40, and you got it's ready, right? And then you come out and it's a lot of senior citizens. Then you'll just swap it to something.
Swap it out. My thing is this: when I get there, I don't go get backstage, get running my mouth talking to everybody. I always go to the side.
Oh, okay.
Or I go through the front with everybody else.
Yeah.
And just look at the audience, so I can see who's in there. Go get my drink and then go around back to the back.
So you read the room,
comics.
huh?
I gotta read the room.
Okay.
It's like, I ain't finna take my car to a mechanic and this nigga just look at my car and then get to messing with shit. I'm like, hey, what you doing to my damn alternator? Boy, I know what I'm doing. Next to you, I'm like, my transmission slipping.
Yeah.
You gotta, before you get to work, know what you're working on.
Okay.
That part right there. So I just, went in there, like, okay, 40 to 50 age bracket, older women, a few fellas sprinkled in here. I already know what set to do then.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Move it like that.
Yeah, that's talent. Because somebody else get up there with no vision. It's kind of like they'll get choked up. Have you ever got booed before?
Never got booed by the grace of God.
Praise God.
By the grace.
Praise God.
I know niggas be sitting up here like, yeah, I ain't never, listen, everything I've done is by God's guidance. No, I've never been booed. And that's only because of learning how to read the room.
Okay.
And even in my younger years when I didn't know how to read the room, if it's not working, I know how to tap out.
Okay.
If I'm up there and I'm giving you all I got and 2 and 3 minutes done passed, and you looking at me like, boy, if you don't sit your ass down, I'll be like, hey, thank y'all, appreciate your time. Come in and bring them out. That's it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna put myself through all that. Like, no, it's time to go. I ain't got what it takes tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
so do you ever just freestyle it? Like we talking about John Witherspoon? Yeah, you do?
Because
we won't know anyway.
You guys won't know it.
Nope.
And then that's when my best comes out.
Okay.
When I'm just feeling good and I'm just vibing and improving. That's when I'm up on stage laughing.
Okay.
People was like, you be laughing at your own? I'm like, shit, girl, that shit was funny.
You know who else? You know who else does that? G-Thing. He laughs at his own stuff all the time.
That's one of my big partners. He
okay.
Because when you improving and you coming up with it, it's your first time hearing it too.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, as a comic, it's my first time hearing it too. So I'm like, oh, damn, that is good. So I'm going to laugh at it as well. So when you see a comic laughing at his own stuff, believe me, he in the zone.
Yeah, okay. Well, it make it funny because you don't take yourself too serious. You know what I'm saying? So it's...
Not at this.
So, let me ask you a question. Maybe y'all want to know too. So you know how sometimes you guys see the audience and then you call out that person. I don't like sitting in the front because I don't like to get put on blast. You be like, look at Miss Pearl. You know what I'm saying? It's like, G-Thing always say, it's just she got a pearl spirit. You know, is it because y'all looking at people?
Yeah, and we reading you, we picking it up. And a lot of comics, it was like, well, my set not that long, so I can do improv on the people and then go into my set.
Okay.
Certain comics just don't have a set. Get up there and mind blank. So I'm going to just talk about the audience. Okay. My thing is, you don't spend your money to come out and have a good time. Last thing I want to do is piss you off and have you going home not liking me. The object is to make you go home loving who I am and glad to have known me.
I agree.
Yeah,
okay.
so I never mess with. And if I do, it's going to be in a way that I'm going to talk about you, but I'm going to uplift you. So to the point where you're going to be waiting for me after the show. Boy, you crazy.
Okay.
You know, so I get that rather than just going up there. Man, look at that with them dirty ass shoes on.
But they do it though.
They do it.
You know, they do. And do you feel like nowadays people are more sensitive? Like you got to tiptoe around the joke that you're gonna say?
1,000% more sensitive than it was. You know, back in the day, I would say 1,000. Everything can hurt somebody's feelings.
Yeah.
You had a wrong damn color on, you know what I mean? Then you got all this crazy stuff going on with the genders, and I'm just like, okay,
you gotta just, and it's almost gets to a point where you gotta actually say, like, not like almost apologize before you get ready to say it, or like say it in a way where you don't offend anyone, but still, you know.
I will not, though. No.
I'm about to say, that's a lot of thinking.
If you bring your ass to my show, I'm sorry. You can cut.
Yeah, cut.
Okay.
What you got to say.
You bring your ass to my show. Don't come in there with your heart on your sleeves or your feelings in your lap. Don't do that.
Y'all go to Brandon's show. Don't wear your heart on your
sleeve.
sleeve.
Come in there ready to just laugh and enjoy yourself and let go whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're going through. Because after if you come in there with that spirit, ready to have a good time, ready to laugh, I guarantee when you leave, whatever you're dealing with, whatever you're going through, you're going to see it in a different perspective.
That brings me to, do you feel, you can speak for yourself or you can speak as a collective, because I know you have a lot of comedian friends. I'm going to start with you. Do you feel like that the jokes that you say, and, you know, it makes you happy? You know, I always feel like comedians are naturally happy people, but I also feel like you covering up pain from whatever. So you turn your pain into humor. Is that somewhat right, or am I wrong?
No. It's somewhat. Comedians are naturally not. They are some of the most hurt, sensitive, and all over the place people you would ever meet.
I wouldn't have guessed it. I promise you. I wouldn't have guessed it.
All over the place. Some of the most sensitive, hurt, all over the place.
But how y'all so sensitive when y'all the one throwing the jokes?
That's why we became comedians. We had to get that attention off us.
Oh, okay.
I got to spin it. I got to flip it.
Okay.
Let me. The attention I'm gonna get is gonna be in a positive look. Now it's like you know what I mean. You're looking at me like, oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
You're not looking at me as if, like I said, growing up, if you the little cousin always get picked on. You know what I mean? Look at your little dusty ass.
Yeah.
So you just get that growing up.
Okay.
You always want getting picked on. You want to flip that.
Okay.
So you're going to learn your craft, and you're going to learn how to shoot back.
So we call it roasting.
That's what roasting. Bagging, roasting, shooting. Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right.
And you're going to learn how to flip it, and you're going to have to come back at them.
So, so if that's do you feel like you were bullied when you were younger?
No. I was surrounded by hilarious people.
Okay.
And so it was easy for me. I gravitated towards it. Like, you're going to get talked about. Everybody got talked about. So I was like, okay, I'm listening to my cousin. I'm listening to my uncle. I'm listening to my big cousin. I'm hearing the stuff they say. So I was always that type. Like, I'm going to listen to it, analyze it, and then I'm going to put it in my words, and then I'm going to say it.
Yeah.
And once I started shooting back, and they was laughing, like, I was like, oh, shit, I fit in. I can do this. That was it.
That you had that comeback, huh?
Yeah, that was
get back.
it. I developed my own. I got my own little set of guns. I'm just like, yeah. And that was it.
Dang.
But
okay.
we have a lot of pain, like comedians. We got to be funny in every. How can I say? In every situation of life, even if we haven't been through it.
Yeah.
So I got to sit here and think about how it feels to go through something so horrible. Put myself in that mindset. And then formulate a joke out of it so you can laugh at it. Even if I haven't experienced that, I got to make myself temporarily experience that so I can understand, okay, how far do I go with this joke? How deep I can go with it, like that.
So you almost it's almost low-key like acting a little bit, because you kind of got to visualize the scene and make it make sense. And then, so you know how some people tell jokes and on their face, the reaction is just so...
They call that painting a picture.
Okay.
So it's acting. But they're on that stage and they painting that picture so you can see it, not just hear what we're saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they be having to walk like Mike Epps. He be having to walk and everything.
Everything.
Yes.
You hear certain comics like myself. When I get to a club, if the lighting's not right, or the stage, it got the lighting has to be right.
Okay.
I'm not performing.
Oh.
It's not no damn karaoke.
So
you ain't just come to hear me. Most of my shit I have to act out.
Okay.
You got to see this. Like, you need to experience and see this. So I hit the club. I was like, hey, who in the lighting and sound booth? Oh, they in the corner.
Uh-huh.
I was like, bro, turn that damn light up. What you doing?
So how you? Because you already read the room, so you know how the stage look.
I read it when I walked in. I come in through the front with everybody else. You know,
Okay.
So
All right.
they don't know me, so that just look like somebody that's attending the show until I get up on stage.
That's true.
Like, that was
Okay.
a nigga that was in line with us buying the
That's
drinks.
true. And listen, I mean, we already some of us that already seen you. And we went to another show.
And then you be like, "What you doing
Yeah,
here?" I was
yeah.
like, "Oh man, I just came to make sure my folks got in. I'll make up something. Make sure my folks got in good. Okay, I'm gonna go back in the back."
Okay, because I was gonna say, okay, if you on the stage, you on the spotlight, how you know when the light ain't right? I mean,
You got to come in from the beginning, or I get there a little early, and I gotta say, especially when I'm on the road and I'm doing shows, I get to the club at least an hour early.
okay,
I want to see how I want to see your sound system, see how the mic sound.
yeah,
Most cats got this thing where they love these wireless mics. Thing is, wireless mic will fail you every time. I'm old school. I'm like, hey, take that shit out, save your batteries. Can you give me the old school? Plug
I
that
seen
cord
you
up.
with the one, the old school
And
one. Yeah.
I got jokes where I use the cord. I need that old school. I need that mic stand. I need my stool. All that lighting got to be right. Sound got to be good. Because if not, I can't be my best, which is going to cheat the people who paid to come in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree. I like that. Well, at least we know because I go to a lot of comedy shows. So now I'm going to be thinking about all that. Like, dang, they put so much thought into it. So much work
Not
into
all
it.
of us now.
Oh, okay.
Not all of us. Certain niggas don't give a damn.
Okay.
They out there trying to get
He's
that
like,
little
I'm-
money, and
yeah.
they don't care. My thing is, I'm going to focus on the stuff that's going to allow me to give you the best of me.
Okay.
Make it easier on
Well, we
myself.
appreciate that.
Yeah, shit, you
Yeah.
paid your money to come in there.
Right,
Shit,
right.
That $20 could have went to something else, but you like, no, I want to come out and laugh, have a good time
Could
tonight.
have. Could have went to some nails and
You
all
hear
that.
me? Shit.
That's true.
Then you done got your 2-item minimum. That shit, that's money you done spent.
Yeah.
So I want you to leave there that night like, damn, that one nigga, what was his name, Brent? Why? Yeah, that nigga was
Brent White.
cold.
Right.
That's
That's
my
okay.
goal. Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so long as you have that type of mindset for it, you gonna be good. We're gonna see you around
You
long
hear me?
time.
Oh yeah, baby, I'm gonna be here. Y'all gonna see
Legendary.
me in them big lights soon.
You
or
do the
later.
big lights.
Sooner or later.
You
Like, wait a
gonna-
minute.
Do you ever want to? I'm going back to. Wait, I'm gonna ask you right now. Do you feel like? Because I do feel like when comedians are in a relationship, they tend to sneak diss the person they're in a relationship with. Meaning, whatever go on at home, that little joke that they say, is it true?
You 1000%. That's not sneak dissing. That nigga up there just he's
Because
talking about
I'm
his
like-
lady. Yeah.
Because then you think the wife be all like they like looking down like dang,
girl, this
yeah.
is making us money. I'm talking about your ass.
I
I
don't
ain't
know
saying
about
your
that.
name.
You telling all the business. I don't know.
You don't get too deep now. You know, like, yeah, my woman can't cook worth shit.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Nigga. Hold on now.
See, he joking, but he low key maybe.
He low key.
Yeah,
This is venting for us.
Right. See,
You're coming off as jokes, but this
Nah,
nigga up
I
here
don't.
venting. No, I get it. I'm
That's
guilty
messed
of
up.
it. Yeah, I've done it 1,000 times. So
1,000 times.
yeah, I'm like, if I'm in a relationship, I'm finna use what I got going on in my life.
Oh,
to-
do you tell him that at the beginning? Say, look, so
She's at the show. She's like, nigga, I heard you talking about me. I was like, well, good.
okay,
You my motivation, my love.
okay.
Appreciate you, baby.
That I don't know if that's motivation, Brandon.
That's motivation.
That's what if how
I got a standing ovation tonight off you, mama. How's that not motivation?
I don't know.
Girl, you did that.
No, it can be negative too. You know, I don't know. What if you talking about granny panties and stuff like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? And you be like,
that's
my
what they-
woman, she used to wear lace. You know what I mean? She used to be romantic at the beginning, and now she didn't got comfortable.
Right. You talk about that. It is what it is.
See?
It's
Then she
ju-
gonna get home that night and be like, "Babe, why you say all that?
I know,
Like,
like,
you think
mama-
you think my panties look granny like granny panties?"
I was like, listen here, lay them big old drawers on the bed. Look at them yourself. Huh? Let's look at them together. Stand next to me. Look at
That's
them big ass
nasty.
drawers on them big elastic ass drawers. Now, is that doing anything for you?
I
So you know
cannot.
it's not doing nothing
See,
for me.
I'm not.
That's it. You gotta be honest and truthful with oneself.
That's yours. I can't tell you seriously now.
Got to be truthful.
Okay, well, I'm glad I finally got that question out.
Mm-hmm.
If that really
yeah,
be
that
true.
happens. But my thing is, have fun with it. Don't be trying to be vindictive and like really go in on your lady now. But have some fun with it. What you go through is what's the funniest stuff, because there's so many other women that do the same thing, and there's so many other men that's going through the same thing.
True.
Everybody gonna relate.
Okay, that's why they be laughing so hard, because they be like, "Dang, how he know?" Just like sometimes y'all be on there, be like, "Oh, you can always tell the fresh new couples because when they come out,
Boy, they hugged up,
they
damn
be
near
dressed
sitting
alike,
in,
they little
everybody
outfits.
laugh, outfits matching, eating off each other's plate, and then you look at the couples that been together for a long time. He sitting up front, she in the goddamn back, like, nigga, we rode together, we ain't gotta sit by each other. It's different.
Yep, it's so
different.
true. That's why I'm like, that's true. I think I did have a little something, little yeah, we would say at the first little, comedy show, and when he said that, I was like, that is so true.
It's what it is. Yeah, it's like you gotta you pay attention to it. That new puppy love is right there. I was drinking out the same straw. You drink some, baby. You want some? Boy, them all been together. You reach for that man, drink. God damn, go buy you something to drink. You want something to damn drink, Gladys?
Yeah. Shut up, Gladys. That is so true.
Damn, Willie, I just wanted to sip. Sip your ass to the bar. Shit.
That's exactly what they be doing.
It's because they done been together a long time.
That's wild.
Irritable.
And every time y'all hit it on the nail, like
you watch that shit, you see it. I just sit back and a good comedian is an observer. He's not a person that get in the crowd and just get to trying to be funny and want to be center of attention, running his mouth. Yeah. I'm going to sit back because I need to observe all of this stuff because it's great material within everything. I just sometimes strike up a conversation with random people just to see what's going on in your life. Like, oh, it's another crazy motherfucker. Okay, cool. Oh, you like to put hot dogs in the microwave? And I texted to myself, like, nigga like to put hot dogs in the microwave. So when I get home that night, I'm finna write something to that. Okay. And then, by the grace of God, it come out to a masterpiece.
Dang. And then you'll use it somewhere on stage along the way, huh? Okay.
And you like, hey, how you doing tonight, man? I'll give you that bullshit response. I'm good. I like... So you look like one of them niggas that won't put hot dogs in the microwave.
You turn around and
say something crazy like that, and everybody has to fall out laughing. Yeah. So that's all. It's just observing. Okay. Just picking up material as you go along.
Okay. So let me ask you. Normally, So hold on a second. So guys, I typically just started a podcast, and what I like to do, and it's called Vibecast, because I pretty much vibe with my guests. We vibe. We talk about a little bit of everything.
That's part right.
One specific thing. Yeah. So normally, I always like to. Boom.
There it is. There it is.
Say it though.
Huh?
Say it though.
Say it though.
Yes.
Say it. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
We gonna take a quick break, y'all. We be right back in a quick moment. Give us a couple of shout outs to our sponsors.
He got it. Look at him.
That part right there. Latin Bell Bonds, Louisiana Chicken, and Moore's Media, baby, for making it possible.
Right. With your boy Deon.
Oh shit, we done already. Just go right back into it. He knocked it out. No, I'm just playing. I'm gonna play a couple of tracks and we'll come right back.
Okay, go.
Whenever you're ready, Mel.
Okay, so we are back, guys, and we were just, for you guys that just tuned in, we were here vibing with your boy, Brandon,
Come on now, what's happening?
Comedian and host, bringing in. Your name remind me of, that show Medea, one of the Medea episodes. You know what I'm about to say?
Yeah, with Bow Wow.
Yeah,
somebody posted a post
but he
a couple
didn't
days
say
ago.
Brandon.
Byron.
Byron.
Yeah. That's
nasty.
Like, boy, I would have drop kicked her ass. Play with me like that.
That get annoying after a while, huh?
Oh my goodness.
I had to play with that though. I was like, let me say it right quick. Let me mess with him.
No, I don't know what it is, man. I'm like, I done hit that 40 mark, so I'm 40 now.
You 40?
And
okay.
I don't know if it's, I'm like, is it? I don't, because I'm new to the club. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the hell?
Welcome.
Irritable, and I can't deal with no bullshit. Like, wait, man, stupidity just irritates me to a level that I be ready to fight. I'm like, bro.
Your patience short, huh?
I'm like, what the hell happened? It was just like the day after my birthday, I was like this now.
When your birthday?
November 23rd.
November 23rd. Sagittarius.
Yeah. And from what I read with the horoscope, we the most cool, laid back, level-headed people you ever want to meet. But until you come across with that bullshit, I'm like, nigga, man, let me go get my pistol. I'm not finna tell him.
Pistol. Ain't that, see, y'all extreme.
Yeah,
You know,
it's like,
it gonna pistol.
if it's gonna go there, it's gonna go there.
You see,
I
that's
don't
that
know why
sad.
it's like that though. Yeah.
Cause you a fire, so it's fire.
I'm
It's just ready to turn up 0 to 100 real quick.
Lord be my grace.
Well, welcome to the 4-0.
The big 4-0.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful place, man. Everybody seem to be grown and some
And
type of
sexy.
class in there. Sexy with
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Now, you got your share of goddamn fools, too. It's
yeah,
some niggas
you
that
do.
don't know that they 40. I'm like,
Yeah, it's a wonderful
you
place.
40, man.
Yeah, I've been there about a year now. Yeah, it's a
Okay, then.
wonderful
Okay,
place.
so you like when going to church, they call it new members class. You in
Yes.
the new members class.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
You gotta
yeah.
you gotta do a year before you come up to new members class and sit with the record. Yeah, that's part.
Right.
You still in the new members class.
I cannot with you.
You ain't got your certificate yet. You gotta wait.
Not yet.
Okay.
I'm still in that process.
That part, ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, but yeah, you're right. Nerves get bad, temper gets short. You
Yeah,
over it. You don't care what people think either.
Not at all. Like I don't give a damn. You ain't paying none of my bills, helping me out.
Yep.
Keep you and your opinion can kiss my
Nah,
ass.
your opinion.
And I'm talking to the lady at church. I'm like, she's like, ma'am,
God don't like ugly. Better stop.
Listen,
Talking to the lady at the church.
we at church. I'm like, lady, I don't give a damn about what you. I'm chewing this gum. I'm gonna chew this gum. Shit, we finna be in here for 4 hours. I ain't got nothing to eat. I'm finna chew this gum.
No, that's true.
As long as I don't take it and stick it under the
4.5.
pew and nothing disrespectful like that, let me be. I don't give a shit about you and your white gloves.
Oh Lord, white gloves. Shut up.
Get your ass whooped. No, go ahead, bro.
Lord gonna get you. Oh my goodness. So Brandon, I appreciate you for stopping by.
Oh man, it's my
chatting with us,
pleasure. Baby, I had to
vibing.
come through the spot with you. I was like, yeah, this is fly. This is all right right here.
Yeah,
Shit,
this
you
is
see
where
the
it's
water
at.
in the back. You know what I mean? You got the
Look
beach.
what we're at the ocean.
Shit.
Okay, Cali,
Wish
right?
I would have known. I'd have made a little sandwiches, little charcuterie boards, drink or something.
Okay, I could have been a little
Over.
2-piece.
That ain't dock water, I tell you that. Nigga, that got to be Malibu or something. You see how clean that water is?
It is.
Shit.
It's crystal clear, blue.
Yeah, white people live around that area.
I can't. Oh Lord. So Brandon, we're gonna check you out.
Please do.
You're around the corner from the spot that I can go check out. But
That's
yeah.
it. June 13th.
June 13th.
First night at the Free Space, formerly the Savoy.
Okay.
Everybody still know it as the Savoy. So sometimes I still be want to say that, but it's disrespectful to the new owners.
Yes.
But formerly the Savoy. It's
Okay.
called Free Space.
Okay.
And June 13th, doors open at 8. Showtime is at 9. Pre-sale tickets is $20. At the door is $25.
Okay.
Hell of a lineup. Like, that's finna be one for the record books. We finna have a ball in that.
Yes.
night. Yeah.
Okay. I can't wait. So y'all
indeed.
pull up, tune in. If y'all not in Cali, you'll be posting too.
I'm gonna be
So
posting
it's cool.
all that. Yep.
Yeah.
Follow me on social media at comedian Brandon Wiley. That's WILEY. Comedian Brandon Wiley. That's it. Ain't got no fancy tags, underscores, $, punctuation. No, I ain't got all that shit. Just comedian Brandon Wiley. Get straight to it.
All right, Brandon.
That's it, baby.
Well, guys, and then once again, I am your girl, Mel. I have a new podcast that I just launched, maybe not even 30 days ago. So we're going to have a lot new entertainment going
That
on.
part right
Okay,
there.
we're going to bring Brandon on the show too. So
Come on now.
stay tuned. And Deon is finna bring y'all back.
Yes,
Let's
I
see what
am.
we got now. Take care, guys.
Thank you, Mel. I appreciate you for coming and doing your thing.
Yeah, thanks
did
for
you guys
having
give your
us.
socials?
Huh?
Did you guys give your social media
Oh,
links?
okay, guys. So I'll let you. Brandon gave his
I
nice.
did. You got to give
Okay.
yours.
So let me get. I do have underscores in mine. So it's
Come on
going.
now.
So it's going to be IAM Meliss MELISS _
Okay.
and then you should see like 2 flowers, and that's your girl.
Dope.
Yay! So
right.
we'll see you guys next time. And Deon, oh yeah, so you guys know I will be back on tomorrow, possibly tomorrow night and Sunday.
Yes, we're looking forward to having you. Hopefully,
OG
everything
Mel.
works
Late
out to
night,
get you
late
out.
night.
Okay, then.
All right, thanks, Mel.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.